remember to work quietly and follow along. At any point, you may hit the pause button to catch up or take a break and work at a pace that is best for you. Here are the materials you will need for this project. Hello, today we're going to be making these really fun, crazy octopuses. And we're going to walk through how to put this type of collage together. A collage is when we assemble different pieces of paper in different shapes to form a picture, okay? There are many types of collages, but we're going to do this one today. Alright, first we're going to begin with the octopus's head. And the head can be any shape you'd like. Because my paper is rather dark, I'm going to be using a marker so you can see it, but you may use a pencil, okay? When you draw your octopus's head, we're gonna start at the bottom of the page. It doesn't need to be super big all the way to the top. It can be kind of about most of the paper, all right? When we draw the head, I'm gonna come in a little bit, then out, around, in a little bit, and down, kind of like some squiggly lines, okay? Now, with your scissors, here we are now going to cut out the head. I'm gonna do my very best to stay on the lines and be neat. It helps to rotate the paper in your hands rather than rotating your scissors around. I'm just turning the paper as I cut, up and over. Go. Great! Now I'm going to throw away my scraps. If they're big enough, like mine kind of is, I'm going to put them in a scrap pile because I can use them for other projects. Okay, here is our octopus head. You'll notice I have my marker lines, or in your case the pencil lines, on the side, so I'm going to flip it over. Awesome. Next, we're gonna add some eyes. And these really cool wavy shapes that we use make really good eye pockets, like right here, or if you want your eyes on top of your head, that's totally fine as well. Let's take a peek at our eyes. There we go. They're big white ovals with black circles on top of them. Let's begin with the white. You can make your eyes any size you'd like or shape. I'm going to be doing ovals, and an oval is kind of a longer circle. I'm using pencil on a piece of paper to draw my ovals. Then I will cut them out. Okay. You'll notice I put my ovals more towards the bottom of a page. All right, I'm trying to get the most out of the paper, so I put them close together and along the edges. Now after I cut this out, I'll still have some scrap paper on here that I can use for another project, so I'm going to put it in the scrap bin. There we go. I'll cut off any extras. This will go in the scrap bin. This is garbage or recycling. Here are my two eyes. I'm going to flip them over so the pencil lines aren't showing. Now I'm going to get a piece of black paper. Using my pencil, because the light is kind of reflective and we'll be able to see it, I'm going to draw two smaller circles. Okay, using my scissors, I'm going to cut them out. Once again, I didn't put them in the center of the page, I put them off to the side, so that way I'm not wasting the paper. It would be really pointless and a lot of wasted energy to put the hole in the center of the paper, because then I couldn't use the paper so much anymore, and it's just more for me to cut out. My scissors are so much easier to cut from the edge and close to the edge. We're gonna keep this in the scrap bin. Here's my eyes. I'm gonna flip them over so I can't see my pencil lines. All right. All right, so we just cut out our eyes. Here they are. We're gonna now grab our glue stick. Here it is. Open it up. Make sure we have some glue. There we go. Now with our eyes, you can place them on your page to get a feel for where you'd like them, or if you want your your crazy octopus to be kind of cross-eyed or wall-eyed or even just looking straight at you or maybe down. There's so many things we can do. I kind of like the cross-eyed because it really adds to our theme of crazy octopuses. I'm going to take my eyes off my page and kind of keeping them how I want them. We're going to do one eye at a time, starting with the white part of the eye. We're going to double check, looking for no pencil lines, and we're going to add glue to the side that has pencil lines. Okay? We're not going to add super amounts of glue, but just enough to make sure that it's all covered and everything will stick. I would like my eyes right here. I'm going to give it a nice rub. Pat down. Same with our eye. I'm double checking, looking for no pencil lines, and adding glue on the side that would have those pencil lines because we don't want people to see it. So we're going to put the pencil lines with the glue face down. All right, there's my one eye. Woohoo! Let's go on to the second eye. Double checking. See, here's some pencil lines on that side there. That's the side I'm going to glue on. There we go. Keeping in mind the shape of our eyes as well. Maybe you like it this way, or maybe you want the smaller curve of your circle that way. Pressing it down, giving a little love rub, there we go. All right, checking again. My pencil lines are on this side, right here. So I am going to add glue there and put my octopus eye in place. Cute, love it. I'm going to put the cap on my glue bottle and just put that aside for now. Okay. We'll move our octopus up there. All right, here we're gonna cut strips, and I already did, to our octopus. And now we get a chance to decorate them, okay? You can decorate them with any markers. Unfortunately, these are a little darker. I chose a darker paper, which is fine. That just means my designs will be a little more subtle, or you have to look more closely to see them on this octopus. On this one, I chose a lighter piece of paper, and you can see my designs a little more. It's whatever you'd like as the artist. You have that choice, okay? I'm gonna open this up to you now, and with your markers, they work very best for making nice thick designs. You can do anything you'd like. I'm going to add some different swirls on here. So I really think swirls represent the suction cups that octopuses have. And then you're going to do both sides. So once you have one side, you're going to flip it over and decorate the other. You can use different colors on all the sides. Maybe you'd like to add stripes. There we go. I'm putting my stripes at a diagonal just to give a little variety. And you can use more than one color, okay? Really have fun with this and make your octopus super crazy. There we go. When we work on our octopus, we can think about adding different types of patterns. What is the pattern on this current strip? I'll bring it closer to the camera. It is blue, purple, blue, purple, blue, purple, all the way across, okay? The reason you want to do both sides because we're going to curl the paper, and we'll talk about that a little bit. So that way, when we curl it, woo, we get different designs when we're viewing it from one side. I'll move this strip right up here. Let's do a few more, and I'm going to add yellow. Even though you won't be able to see it as well, it will still add a really cool effect. I'm going to do some really big, like, circles. Circles are great, or any type of round shape, because it looks like the suction cups on the tentacle of the octopus. I'm going to go to orange now, and I'm going to add smaller circles in between my spaces. You can do whatever you'd like for your tentacles. Just remember, we are doing both sides, all right? Think about line as well, kiddos. I mean, lines, you can do like wavy lines and multiple wavy lines in different directions. Here it's kind of creating like a zigzag, right? And what about dotted lines? Do 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 do. Okay, different effects that way as well. All right, gonna put this one aside. At this time, you can go ahead and decorate your different tentacles. Remember, doing both sides, using a variety of colors, shapes, and patterns, all right? You can watch me. This is what I'm gonna do. And then you can do anything you'd like as well. All right. All right, now it's time that we attach these tentacles to our octopus head. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna pick one side of your tentacle, and with your glue stick at the top, the very point, you're gonna circle your glue stick and make a dot of glue. Then you're going to put your octopus head over the top of that place and press it down. Here we go again. All right, taking my tentacle towards the top, like right at the top point, I'm going to circle and make a circle of glue, lifting my octopus head and placing it so that way I don't see any glue here, and I'm rubbing it to make sure it sticks. Here we go again. Circle, circle, circle at the top, lift and put under my octopus head. Okay, my tentacles are going in different directions, which is super. Our crazy octopus needs to be super crazy and have tentacles going all different ways. I'm gonna make this one cross in front of another one. See how it crossed in front? This one's going this way, they're all different. And my last one, a little more glue. I feel like I need a little more direction on this side of my octopus, so I'm going to have it come way out this way. There we go. Looking really good. All right. Now what we're gonna do is with a pencil or a marker, like this is a really skinny marker, like a Sharpie marker, something very small right here. I'll use my pencil, would just be fine. All right, we're gonna hold our tentacle at the bottom and wrap it around the pencil. We're gonna then make sure that our end of our paper is tucked under and roll it, roll it, roll it all the way up, okay? And after so far, I get about halfway, we're gonna release. And look at, our paper is now curly like the octopus's tentacle in real life. Next I'm gonna do this one because it's crossing over my work, wrapping the paper around the pencil, okay? I'm tucking the end under, and now rolling, 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 rolling. Doesn't have to be perfect, but the trick is if you can have your paper follow up the tentacle, that'd be super. Whee! You don't want to pull it too hard because then it will uncurl. Let's do the next one. This one, I don't want it to be as curly, as long, so I'm just gonna tuck and roll it to about this far. See how that adds a little variety in our octopus? This one too, I do not want it super, super short. So I'm gonna stop it right about, pressing it with my fingers really hard, right about there. Let's do this last tentacle. This one, I'll probably make it a little shorter. Rolling, 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 rolling. We'll see how far I can roll it up. Perfect. Oh yeah, I like how it looks like he's really grabbing out that way. Super. Now there's one last thing you get to do to your octopus, and that is with your marker. I'm gonna use a blue marker. You can add different textures and characteristics to the body of your octopus, the head. I'm gonna add little squiggly lines to maybe show wrinkles or his skin. I'm gonna come up this way. His brain kind of coming around. And then I'm even gonna add a little more down here. You can use any color or anything to show that he's a crazy octopus. On this octopus, I have some spots, and I did add some eyebrows just because eyebrows are a really big part of expression. Look at the different legs. Pretty fun. These are our crazy octopuses. Thank you so much for watching and have fun with it. Bye! For additional resources and connections, follow and subscribe to see my artwork and the updates that are happening in Miss Dykman's art class. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.